Well, I'm glad you could join it. There's an event coming up that I'm just finding out about from Susan Fraser. It's the Global Winter Wonderland, and it's going to be at Great America on November 25th. Nice to see you, Susan. This is all new to me. Giant Chinese lanterns, and what else is going to be happening there?
Well, there's entertainment. There's all kinds of multicultural entertainment, from Mexican music to Chinese, Indian dancers. There's food from around the world and shopping and everything that you might imagine at a holiday event. But the stars are definitely, or the star of the show is definitely these lanterns. Okay,
and when you describe those lanterns to me, I know what a Chinese lantern looks like. These are great big lanterns. How big are these? Come on, Susan, let us know just how big they are.
Well, a lot of them represent iconic landmarks from around the world, from the Taj Mahal to the Eiffel Tower, towering 3 stories, 50 feet high, and even the Golden Gate Bridge is there, and that spans 100 feet.
I'm starting to get the picture. They're not just round. They're in the shape of these different things.
Shapes of these different structures, the pyramid from Chichen Itza, and so you can travel. The whole idea is that you can actually travel the world in just one day. And it's
traveling the world in one day. That's quite a feet.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay, and so it's at the Great American Parking Lot. Is it going to be covered? Is it open?
No, it's kind of like Christmas in the Park downtown San Jose, that you know, you go and it's all outdoors.
Right.
But there is the food pavilion and the global stage are enclosed. So if there's rainy weather, there's definitely a place to escape.
Okay, now these lanterns, do they come over here from China? Are they made here, or are they made on the mainland of China or something?
Well, they were definitely engineered in China, and some of them were put together and put into 23 containers and brought over to the U.S.
Big boxes?
Big boxes. Most of them of them were too big, though, to be put into the containers built. So they are the same people that engineered them and designed them in China are over here now putting them together, and it's amazing to watch them being built.
Now, this is the first time this has been here, right?
The first time in the United States, and it's the largest lantern festival of its kind outside of China.
Now, with this same event, well, outside of China, so this must go on in the mainland of China also.
It does go on in the mainland in China, and it has happened in other countries, but typically it's like a government-to-government kind of arrangement. And this is the first time that a private entity, in this case International Culture Exchange Group, has been allowed by the Chinese government to actually produce the event.
And what is your connection with this?
I came in to produce their television and their radio and social media, and I just fell in love with what they were doing and have become much more involved in all aspects of their marketing.
Yeah. Were you amazed when you saw the size of these?
I was amazed, and when you saw the love that these designers and artisans put into creating and building these structures, it's just incredible. It's awe-inspiring.
Okay, and again, it's in the parking lot, which is a huge parking lot in Great America, and there's a charge to go in, I assume.
It's a great value for the family to be able to go there, and the whole space will take up to 9 to 11 acres of the parking lot once it gets finally.
And there's performances, you said.
There's performances every day. They're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for their first 3 weeks, and then as the kids get home from school, it's open every day, and performances on their global stage, or anything you can imagine, from food around the world that you might want to eat, or beer, or
Yeah, well, it sounds all-inclusive for everything, as a matter of fact, down there.
Yes, there's Santa. It's going to be there, obviously, and then there's a dinosaur base.
Santa's going to be there? You didn't tell me that. I'm going to be there for sure if Santa's going to be there. I have a lot to talk to him about this year. No, so Santa will be there along with everything else, right? Okay. All right, so it's November 25th at the Great America Parking Lot, and it'll run for...
Up through January 2nd, they're open 27 days, and it's going to be, I think everyone's going to be amazed.
Okay, I'm amazed just hearing about it. Nice to see you, Susan. Susan Fraser has been our guest. Thank you very much for joining us.